Social media platforms should come with mandatory warning labels. That is the advice from the top doctor in the United States, the U.S. Surgeon General, talking about Vivek Murthy. Now, his recommendation is based on studies that show screen use is associated with increases in depression and even anxiety in teenagers. But there is at least one place where kids and adults can get a digital detox, summer overnight camp.
That sounds pretty nice, right? And as NBC 10 Boston Jeff Saperstone reports, it is a game changer for everyone involved.
Here at Camp Wingate Kirkland on Cape Cod, kids pick their own activities each day. Swimming is the only requirement.
The 21st century parent is making the decisions for them. Like, you need to take piano and you need to do this.
So making their own choices has always been a welcome change for campers. Then, about 10 years ago, Sandy Rubenstein felt it was time for a new camp tradition. They went screen-free.
We want our staff to be completely present and available for kids. And when they have a screen in their face, they can't do that.
The digital detox has emotional and physical benefits. Just listen to the kids.
If I have my phone like going to bed, I'm on it. And I think like the blue light or something, it messes with my eyes. You get better sleep, like way better sleep.
When I have like my phone whenever I want it, I'm always like checking like social media to like see what all my friends are doing and stuff like that. And here I just feel like I don't have to worry about any of that. When I come here, like I feel like so much more relaxed.
It's just like weight taken off your shoulders. You know, I wish I had this, I wish I had that.
Being on social media is not great for me, kind of comparing myself to others.
Sometimes for kids and for staff, the digital detox can be hard because they're so used to having the phone as a coping mechanism. Technology has been a way for kids to self-soothe. So when things are hard, mom or dad put an iPad or a phone in our face.
Instead, at camp, kids develop social and communication skills, which really took a back seat during COVID.
And getting used to always having to talk to someone face to face was really strange, especially at that age when you're 13 and you're a little bit, self-conscious.
Back at home, like if you're with your friends, you guys both might be on your phone at the same time, like sitting right across from each other, just texting. But here it's like only face-to-face interaction.
Instead of burying their heads in devices, they hold their heads high. And left to their own devices, they experience new things.
Garage ball pickleball. It was like something I'd never even heard of, but it was really fun.
When you have nothing to do for an hour, you don't have to reach for a screen. You can hang out at the waterfront with some staff and maybe learn how to fish for the first time.
I like physical activities, sports. I'm with people all day. The depth of friendship is way deeper.
Back at home, parents need to get used to the fact that they can't reach their kids.
Parents have to disconnect from knowing what their kids are up to all of the time.
When something goes wrong, kids can't immediately text a parent. They must navigate their feelings in person. And when they get home, long after the dog days of summer...
Re-entry, it honestly feels like I'm entering a different planet. Throughout the year, I miss the camp break from technology.
Those 7 weeks changed me for the rest of the year.
They're not looking at what everybody else is doing, but they're starting to look to themselves for, wow, look at all the cool things I'm capable of doing.
Jeff Saperstone, NBC 10 Boston.
Kids just learning how to be kids. So Sandy and her husband, they do carry cell phones in case of an emergency. There are also landlines in the cabins for emergencies as well. Counselors who work there know in advance what they're getting into with that policy.